Whenever two lines or rays meet, they form an angle. So here's an example of an angle. Now the measure of an angle is how much you have to rotate one of the lines so it lies on top of the other. For example, here's an angle that has a smaller measure because you don't have to rotate this ray very much so that it lies on top of this ray. And here's an angle with a greater measure. You have to rotate this ray quite a bit so that it lies on top of this ray. Now let's draw in three more angles. Which of these three angles would you say is the largest? Exactly, this angle down here is the largest. Now the size of an angle is commonly measured in units called degrees. So next, you'll be making your own angles and measuring their sizes in degrees. In this interactive, you can rotate these two rays by dragging their arrowheads around. The angle between them is shown in yellow, and the exact measure of the angle, in units called degrees, is shown up here. And by the way, this symbol over here means degrees. Now a single degree is a pretty small angle. Try moving these rays around to get a feel for what the measures are for different angles. When you're ready, try making an angle that's approximately 40 degrees, and then press the Submit button over here. Nicely done. So here's a 40-degree angle. Next, we'll have you make a few more angles. So try making an angle that measures approximately 90 degrees. Once you've got one, press the Submit button. Okay, you're on a roll. Next, how about a 120-degree angle? 120 degrees is bigger than 90 degrees, so you'll want to increase the size of this angle a little bit. Great! Next, try making a 180-degree angle. Right, so a 180-degree angle is the angle between rays that point in opposite directions. You'll sometimes hear that 180 degrees is the angle in a straight line, because these two rays pointing in opposite directions together make a straight line. Next, try making an even bigger angle, one that's approximately 270 degrees. Well done. So now how many degrees are in a complete rotation, meaning you rotate this ray all the way around until it's back where it started? Your answer should be a whole number. So here are a few of the most common angles you'll see. As you already found, 180 degrees is the measure of the angle in a straight line, and a 360-degree angle is a complete rotation. The bigger the angle, the more degrees are in it. Let's finish this lesson off by estimating a few angles. Take a look at this one. How many degrees would you say are in this angle? If you're not sure, click down here. Right, this is a 45-degree angle. Now for your final challenge. How many degrees would you say are in this angle here? Feel free to ask for a hint or two if you get stuck.